What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Marvel's Avengers video. Today we're going to have a look at the two fastest missions currently for leveling up. Which one is better, and how fast you can level up, especially during one of these quad XP weekends, or weeks, I guess, in this case. But right, so the first mission we're going to have a look at is going to be one that's been known about for a while, and it is in the Northern Expanse region, and it is called Up from the Depths. Now, this is an iconic mission. Now, they changed this a little bit ago, where if you complete this mission, it'll no longer be on your war table. So if you haven't completed it yet, don't complete it. And I'll show you how, in a very simple way, to use it to level up your characters and grind for those champion level points. The other mission that we're going to have a look at is really, it's one of two. Doesn't really matter which one either. Sight Unseen, the villain sector in the Eastern Seaboard, or City Under Siege, the other one. Both of these, the mission layout and the map are exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the end boss. And there's a specific section of this mission where you get a good, a really good amount of XP. One's maybe a little bit faster than the other, which makes that one better. But this one here, if you have already completed the Up from the Depths mission, and it's no longer on your war table, this is a very, very viable alternative to that. Right, so let's get right into it. First things first, when doing either one of these missions, what you want to do is go ahead and just put the challenge down to challenge 1. It really doesn't affect the XP that you get. What it does affect is the difficulty of the enemies, making it a little bit faster to be able to take them out, which means you are getting that XP quicker. Now, because this is a Black Widow mission chain, one thing to keep in mind is it is going to automatically put you as Black Widow when you load up the mission. However, once you get to this screen here, you can, as usual, go and just select whomever you want to level up. So right now I am working on Hulk. So we'll just choose Hulk. And it doesn't matter what else you choose. If you already have 3 companions selected and one of them is not Black Widow, the game will just automatically put Black Widow in your squad.
Hey, Commander. Here to say thank you.
Yeah. Did Dr. Forson and your defectors have any intel?
Yes, their former employee. You didn't mention we'd be having a snow day.
You're landing on one of the few above-ground entrances to AIM's underwater network.
We need Jarvis inside AIM security systems, so they can't warn anyone down below that we're coming. You ready to go for a ride, bud?
I assume you're being metaphorical, as I have no physical location and thus cannot be moved.
Yeah. Roger that. Time to
Right, once the mission loads up, you're literally just going to go over here.
I'm working my way through layers of encryption, but it will take me a moment to get to the elevator.
Take out this high-value target.
Sorry, boys.
That unit is emitting an NFC security field. You'll need to take it out to gain access to the elevator.
The elevator is now under our control.
Now, as soon as you're done, keep an eye out on the elevator there. As soon as that little icon shows up, you're going to pause reload checkpoint. Now, if you're on PS5, it's very quick. If you're on PS4, you'll get a little loading screen, and it takes a little bit longer, but that's it. And then you essentially rinse and repeat this part.
That unit is emitting an NFC security field. You'll need to take it out to gain access to the elevator.
The elevator is now under our control.
And if you look in the top right-hand corner, as the little button comes up, you're getting, what was that, 925 plus 6,075, so 7,000 XP. And as you can
How to
see,
commandeer a deep-sea
you can
elevator.
do this
Our lives never get
multiple
more normal, do
times,
they?
I'm working my
at
way
least
through
2
layers
to
of
3
encryption,
times a
but
minute.
it will take me a moment
So that's
to
giving
get
you
to the elevator control.
14,000 XP every minute that you're doing this mission, that you're doing this.
Elevator coming.
That's a hell of a lot of XP. And it
That
allows
unit
you
is
to
in-
level up
Elevator is now
super
under our
fast.
control.
One ride into the unknown.
Usually around 5 times of doing this, you get during a quad XP
Our
event.
lives never get more normal,
Doing this
do
5
they?
times
I'm working
equals
my way
1
through
champion
layers of
level.
encryption, but it will take me a moment to
If
get
you're
to
at
the
lower end
elevator
of the champion
control.
levels, that might be a bit faster because you haven't. But if you're at the point where you need 35,000 XP every time, every
That unit
level,
is emitting an NFC
then like I
security
say,
field.
usually
You'll
about
need to
5
take it out to
times,
gain access to the elevator.
and it's done.
The elevator is now
Use
under
whatever
our control.
heroics that you have or want to use in order to take out the enemy as quick as possible.
Our lives never get more normal, do they?
I'm working my way through layers
And
of
that's it.
encryption,
So
but it will take me a moment to get to the elevator control.
do this one more time,
Sorry, boys.
and then we'll go have a look at the other mission that we're talking about.
That unit is emitting an NFC security
Now, I
field.
have done a little bit of
Take it out to
testing on
gain access
this,
to the elevator.
and I do find that this is a much faster way. This mission is faster than the other one for leveling up because you can take out that enemy so quickly, and it allows you to get that XP a lot faster. However, let's say you don't have that mission anymore because you completed it at one point or another. That's okay. Like I said before, you're going to come over here to the eastern seaboard. I'm going to change this to challenge 1. Again, you can do this one or the abomination one, doesn't really matter. And you're going to go into one of these villain sectors.
All right, Avengers. We've pinpointed the location of one of AIM's cloning research labs. We believe
Of course, with this mission, it
has
doesn't make
perfected
any
her
difference at
cloning
all who you're
technology to the
playing or who
point
you're
where she
bringing with
can
you as a
literally
companion.
produce copies
One
of
thing to
our
keep in mind
most
that
deadly
either
foes.
one of these missions and
Needless
either
to
one of
say,
these
we need to take
methods,
them out.
you
We have
cannot
enough
do
thanks
this
chance to destroy the
multiplayer.
clone you encounter and any research you
You
find.
must do this single player. If you try to do it
We're dropping you
multiplayer,
off close to the
you're
location.
essentially not going to have
AIM is
enough
on high
time to
alert,
pause
so
and
look out for any
reload the
forces in the
checkpoint
area.
after you kill the enemy before the checkpoint changes to the next mission objective, and then you'll be starting after you've already killed the high value target. So can't do this multiplayer, has to be single player. What I
They have
tend
the
to
tower
do
locked down
when
with
I'm
an elite
farming
guard
XP
team.
like this
You're gonna have to take them out before you can enter the
is
facility.
I'll put on some music or maybe a TV show on my laptop or my phone, have some headphones in, and just grind away, something to distract me. Because don't get me wrong, while this is a very effective method, oh shit, oh, come on, Hulk. Okay, that was a weird little glitch. It kept spawning me over the water. While this is a very effective method, as I was saying, it can get a bit boring. You know, just running the exact same part of the mission over and over and over again. And it gets a bit tedious, but I find that if you got something there to distract you, then it goes a lot faster. With this mission, one good thing about getting there is you get a good amount of XP from this team here as well.
One of their agents is down.
I think you get about 5,000 or 6,000 XP from this elite team.
Well done. That squad member has been neutralized. Another enemy defeated.
We're scanning the facilities for the clone's location. In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower floors.
So you're going to come here, you're going to take out this elite team. And I see, there you go, 6,450 XP for that one as well. So that's just a nice little icing on the cake. Come into the elevator. Now, there's two things you can do here. If you want to get the same amount of XP you were getting from the depths mission, you can completely bypass the enemies that are at the start once you come out of this elevator.
There's a security chief up ahead who has the information for the facility.
And just go right
You know
past
what
them
to
to
do.
the high value target. However, especially if you've got some enemies like this in here. Oh yeah, some prime synthoids and elite riot bots and things. Let me tell you, you're gonna get a good chunk of XP for defeating them as well. And this is what makes this mission a little bit longer though, as especially if you take the time to take these enemies out. However, in a lot of ways, it's worth it, and I'll show you why. So, as I said before, you're getting about, if you're doing 2 of the Up from the Depths a minute, you're getting about 14,000 XP.
An impressive and educational.
Okay, again, same idea.
Excellent work.
Once that little icon shows up, pause, reload checkpoint. It's
There's
going
a
to start you
security
right back
chief up
here.
ahead who has the
So,
information for the facility.
keep
You
an
know
eye on
what to
that
do.
right-hand side of the screen when we do it this time. Essentially, what you're going to be getting here.
There they are.
You get about anywhere between 9 and 11,000 XP if you take out all these enemies and the high value target.
An impressive and educational performance. Excellent work.
3,000, there you go, 3,100 odd, and then 6,000 for the high value target. So you can see I'm getting about 9,000 XP here.
There's a
But
security
again, this
chief
does
up
take
ahead
longer.
who has the information for the facility. You know what to do.
Right, so that's it. These are the 2 best missions at the moment for grinding XP levels, especially if you're on and you don't have anybody that's on and ready to play and you just want to grind some missions and some levels. This is it. This is the place to go. Either Up from the Depths if you have it, or if you don't, that's okay. Just come here. It's a little bit longer, and you're probably going to get overall less XP per minute, but still very viable. It's not that much longer,
Impressive
and
educational
it is a lot of fun.
Excellent work.
And of course, once you're done and you feel like you're ready to move on, you can see there I did 3 runs and I got another level. But once you're done, move on, take out Taskmaster or Abomination, whichever you chose to take on. Get that extra, I think it's another 6,000 XP there, and move on with whatever you want to do. Anyway, I hope you found this video enjoyable. I'll let you watch the Taskmaster fight in peace. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. Leave a comment. Let me know what other things in Avengers you might want to learn about. How to power level fast, or anything that you might want to be you're curious about. Any particular heroes you want to see. Thanks again. Enjoy the fight. Peace.
A shame you won't be around long.
Glad we're on the same page about your chances.
Using his credentials to enter the AIM database. And we have located the clone on the top floor. Watch out. I think it might be expected.
You never learn, Masters.
Ooh, a burn and a pun. Screw Fury. I want you to be the one I relentlessly annoy by not following orders.